welcome back to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today is Monday, May 6th. I've been busy this morning listing new items into my big store. I got a big stack of clothing photographed and listed already this morning. Now it's time to turn my attention to packing orders. We had some good ones come in overnight. Let's take a look and see what sold. If you guys are new to the channel, my name's Brian Kingsbury. I'm a full-time reseller. I've got 2 eBay stores and over 6,000 items listed online. This vlog kind of details the ins and outs of those 2 stores. I show you everything that's sold, show you what I'm buying. I show you what I'm listing, and of course I show you what is going on in my life, the ins and outs of a reseller. Day in the life of a reseller. It's kind of self-explanatory, but let's take a look and see what sold out of the big store. We had 5 orders for $144.42 out of the big store. $144.42 for 5 orders. Let's see what sold. First item sold for $18.55. It's a Suzuki style Makita yellow adult baseball hat. One size fits all stretch. Second item sold for $19.40. It's a New Level 10 blue, white, and red t-shirt size medium short sleeve cotton polyester blend. Item sold for $17.53. It's a Hit Cisco Brewers red and white adult trucker style baseball hat snapback cap. Fourth item sold for $13.21. It's a vintage Seattle Supersonics NBA basketball window cling decal sticker from the 1990s. Fifth item sold for $75.73. It was the biggest of the day. It's a vintage antique drafting tool set. W.M. Brahman and Sons, a drawing. It's an incomplete set. And it looks like while I was telling you guys all that, we had one more order sneak in. Let me show you what it was. You see it, the total went up to $159.11 for 6 orders now. $159.11. Here's a look at that 6th item sold for $14.69. We just sold this. It's a Hanes Comfort Soft Gray crew neck t-shirt top size, extra large, cotton polyester blend. So there you see it, 6 orders for $159.11. Not too bad. I'm going to go locate those orders and get some shipping labels on them. But first, let me show you what I've been listing into the big store this morning. Let's take a look at the new listings going into the store. Here they are. I think I actually put up 10 listings this morning, but here are the last 8. There's a No Boundaries and extra large 19 junior style No Boundaries gray and black snakes with the eye, with the third eye on there. Kind of a cool graphic t-shirt. Over here we got a sweater, an H&M women's blue v-neck sweater. Nice looking sweater. Got all of this stuff out of a storage unit mostly. Here's a large Under Armour gray and black t-shirt. I'm pricing this stuff ready to sell, under $10 all of it. Here's a snooze button Team Unicorn white hooded sweatshirt. That one actually had a few little stains, so that's under $5 for that one. $3.98 on sale right now. Down here we got another graphic t-shirt. This is a XXL 19, again, wound up, written in the stars and moon graphic t-shirt. Over here we got a Nike Golf t-shirt, a polo shirt rather. That's a size small Nike Golf. It does have a graphic on it. And then over here we got an extra small Champion t-shirt, women's t-shirt. And finally the 8th item is this medium Ire Lights blue and green Space Needle t-shirt. So there it is. There's a look at the last 8 listings going up into the store. So as you can see, I've been busy photographing and listing items this morning, not putting much time into anything else, just kind of putting my nose down and getting those listings up. There were a couple more, another t-shirt. What I've been doing is ending some low price stuff and deciding what is worth relisting, what I'm going to bulk up. So a couple of those shirts, that Nike polo shirt and that Champion t-shirt were items that got a second chance at a sale. I took fresh pictures of it, changed the keywords a little and put them up again. So hopefully those will sell, and the rest of it was all from the latest storage unit buyouts. I've got several totes and I've been going through them, pulling some of the t-shirts and a few other things. I put that sweater, some nicer items that were lightweight and easy to photograph and list. So that's what I've been working on this morning. But I'm going to go grab those orders. We'll print those labels and add those to the tote. Alright, through the magic of video, there they are. 6 orders ready for labels. Let's get them printed. Over here we got a stack of clothing we're still working through, so we're ready to go once we get these labels printed and these orders ready. So let's do it. There they are, 6 orders, and here come those labels. Let's get these printed so that we can get these off to the post office today and out to the customer in a timely fashion. Alright, we got the labels on them and we got a tote ready for orders. Let's count them off. 6 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now that we got those orders packed up, I think what I'm going to do is do a few more listings since I have some nice fresh inventory photographed and ready to list sitting here right at my feet. I'm going to list those up and then we'll log into the small store, see what kind of sales we had out of the small store, and then we'll prepare to head into town and drop that stuff off. We got to get those orders to the post office today. We want them to go out to the customer and not be late. So it's only about 2 o'clock right now, so we got plenty of time to get that stuff done. We have all this inventory sitting here that I can just work through. And then, of course, we're going to get into that small store. The small store has been kind of slow as of late. Not a lot of action in there, but sometimes Monday morning you wake up and it surprises you. That's one of the benefits of having 2 stores. When one isn't producing, the other kind of picks up. Today we had pretty good sales out of that big store, especially with that drafting tool set, that $75 sale. That really helps out. That was something I got in one of the storage units. It was missing a few little pieces, but I have sold those little drafting sets in the past. That was kind of an antique one that had the wooden box and everything, so people like to collect those and use them as shelf pieces, display them, and I don't think a lot of people actually use them, but maybe some do, I don't know. But they are highly sought after. If you look those up, they have a pretty good sell-through rate. They're better if they're complete, obviously, but sometimes they sell for over $100. But this one sold for $75, so we'll take it. Incomplete little drafting set. That's good money. Alright, I got some good listings up into the big store. It's about 4:30 now. We just had one more sale come in. Let me show you guys what sold. You see a little small sale for $13.04. $13.04. It was a book. Let me show you. It is Star Trek: The New Frontier No Limits Anthology by Peter David. A little paperback book. We're going to get that one and get a label on it and get it ready for the post office. There it is. We got that label ready. Let's get it on this package and get it ready. Alright, one more big store order for the tote. There it is, filling up nicely. Now that I got all the big store orders fulfilled, it's time to log into the small store, see what kind of action we had. Let's go log in and I'll let you guys know what is going on. Alright, looks like we had another sale out of the small store. It was kind of interesting because I had 2 of those Seattle Supersonics stickers, vintage stickers from the 90s. I listed one in the big store and one in the small store, and they both sold. So someone must have located them and bought them both, or who knows? I wonder if it's the same buyer. We'll have to check and see. Here it is. It sold for $13.21 this time out of the small store. It's a vintage Seattle Supersonics NBA basketball window cling decal sticker for the 1990s. Kind of a fun find. I found in a storage unit. Can't find these old stickers anymore, so this was in pretty good condition. Listed it up and they both sold same day, so pretty interesting. One out of one store and one out of the other. Alright, I'm gonna go grab that sticker from inventory. We'll get a shipping label on it, add it to the tote, and then we'll get ready to head into town. We gotta drop those orders off, and then we're gonna try to get a little exercise in, get out in that fresh air, get out of the house for a little while, and get a new environment, right? Alright, there it is. Good thing about a sticker, it only weighs 1 ounce, so shipping is only less than $4 on this one, so not too bad. USPS cutting us a little break on this one. Here comes that shipping label. We'll get this one ready to go, add it to the tote, then we'll head into town. Alright, one more small store order for the tote. We're gonna head to the post office next. I think what I'm gonna do is get my running gear on and give the old knee a try. I felt pretty good walking around the lake yesterday. Did a little hike around Lake Padden. That video is up on my channel now if you guys want to check that out. Slowed things down. I went up for a little walk in the rain. It was kind of nice to check out the lake. Went all around the lake and saw everything that was new at Lake Padden. Showed off a lot of that stuff on the video, so if you're interested, check that one out for sure. But I'm going to get my running stuff on and give the knee a try. Hopefully it'll hold up for me and not be too painful. If it starts to hurt again, I guess I can always walk, but we're going to try to run today. Alright, we made it. You guys heard that? A little semi-sonic closing time. You guys remember that song? Every new beginning comes from any other new beginning's end. Every new beginning comes from another new beginning's end. And it's deep. If you can get it out, it's deep. So I'm going to test the old knee out, get her out there on the trail and get that 2.6 miles logged in, see how it feels, enjoy some of this sunshine. The sun has come out and blessed us again today. It's rainy most of the day today, so nice to see the sun make an appearance as we get out here in nature. I'm going to get that run in and we'll report back with a few moments of gratitude. Alright, we made it. That sunshine was nice out there. Had a little pep in my step. The knee was a little sore, but we made it through. Took it easy, didn't overdo it. But I did have a little burst at the end there, which was nice. I think these sunny days always charge you a little bit more than that dreary rain that we got yesterday. So one day of rain, one day of sunshine. It's a little give and take here in May. We'll see how April turns out, but I guess we're expecting some good weather this weekend, so be sure to get out in it while it lasts. So while I was out there on the trail, I was thinking about what to be grateful for. I was thinking about that semisonic song. Say that 3 times. Every new beginning comes from another new beginning's end. For some reason I cannot say that, but you know the line. Listen to the song and you'll hear it. But it's true, you know, something ends and it's a new beginning. You start fresh, and I've had that occur a little bit this week. I discovered the song "Look What They Did to My Song Ma" by Melanie. I guess it was a big hit in the early 70s, and I was scrolling through Instagram and it came up on one of my feeds there, and on the wall. Played it and gave it a full listen on YouTube, and it's a really like 4 minutes of magic, right? Really a great song. She sang it perfectly. Her voice was made for that song, and was nice to discover some new music, new old music. You know, I probably heard it in a television show or on TV or something, little snippets of it, but to hear the full thing and discover that now was really nice. Went down the rabbit hole a little bit and discovered that she was actually part of Miley Cyrus's outdoor concert in 2015. They sang that song together out there. You know, Miley did that concert out there and invited Ariana Grande, and she did that cover of Dolly Parton's song Jolene, and all those songs that are popular on YouTube. So I guess that was Melanie was one of Miley's inspirations. So you think about, you know, all the people that inspire somebody. You know, everybody's new beginning, it starts with somebody else's end. And I guess Melanie tragically passed away earlier this year. And so, you know, she has that song and all that music she left behind. So when you start to think about it like that, you know, somebody's end is your new beginning, right? She passed on that inspiration. That song is with Miley. Miley gained inspiration, and she's making all these big hits that hit the radio. And it comes from somewhere. It's not only Billy Ray, you know, she has all kinds of inspiration, I'm sure, growing up where she grew up with all those southern roots. So I was thinking more about new beginnings. You know, my dad passed away last year, and you know, you're changed when a parent dies, and you start new, start fresh. I kind of went after this YouTube channel, so it's kind of been a new beginning as a result of that. You know, you kind of rediscover yourself a little bit, and you think about your mortality, and you realize, you know, you only get 80 years on this planet, so you're halfway done. You might as well do something with the rest of them. And today we got some bad news that a family friend of ours, Gertie, passed away. Friends of my parents, they lived in the same neighborhood as my parents, a Dutch couple. Kobus and Gertie became good friends with my parents probably a decade or so ago, and Kobus passed away first, and then my mom spent many lunches with Gertie. They would go to lunch every Wednesday, and it was kind of sweet. My mom said her last visit to Gertie, she asked, I'm here to visit, and she said, you remember who I am? And she said, yeah, you're my best friend. So I think Gertie made it to 92, if I believe correctly. I think that's what I heard. She made it into her 90s. So she lived a long life and got a lot out of it. And I remember her as kind of a sweet person, kind of had a naivety to her, which is rare. You know, you meet somebody in their 80s and to
to have that, you know, still. Most people have been through a lot in life and seen everything and have a harshness to them, but she had that sweetness and that kindness to her that made her special that way. So you get these little reminders in life, you know, that you got to start fresh every now and then, a new beginning. Every day can be a new beginning. Every hour can be a new beginning. I'm different now than when I was heading out around that lake, you know. I might have been a little bit sleepy, a little groggy, get out in that lake, get some fresh air. I return and I'm full of vigor, right? I have all this great news to share with you, new beginnings. So I guess I'm grateful to realize that, you know, every minute, every hour you change, you're a different person than you were previously, and you can think about life in a new way. You have that opportunity every second of every day. You can make that change, you know. In business, I do it, you know, you have these spurts of productivity where I'm listing 10 items onto my eBay store. You know, I'm this listing machine. That's what I always tell myself. I got to get in list mode. I got to turn into the machine again and list all these items that are sitting here. And then, you know, you have your dull moments where you just want to sit around and watch YouTube, or you want to make silly videos. But the good news is there's that many opportunities to reinvent yourself. You know, you can do it on the daily, you can do it on the hourly, you can do it every minute. And you know, you change throughout life. That's one constant. So we've talked about that in past gratitude videos, so I'll spare you that right now. But change is happening daily, so be aware of it. So I guess to sum things up, I guess I'm grateful for that new music that came my way. I'm grateful for the lessons that Gerdy and others have taught me. And I'm grateful for the new beginnings as we head forward with this channel and in life in general. So, you know, look forward to tomorrow, see what it brings and make the most of it. Continue to think about what you're grateful for. I challenge you guys, take a moment to maybe write it down, think about it, share it with a friend, and get that new perspective on life and cherish those new beginnings as they come your way. So since it is sunny out there, I think I'm going to head down to the lake, give you guys a look at things, see if we can find anything fun and interesting to show off, and then we'll head home and get some more work done. We do have a couple dresses that I photographed still that I have yet to list. Small store was kind of slow sales, just one sale out of the small store today, so I might throw some fresh listings up into the small store when I get home. We're focused mostly on the big store. I've been getting some good listings into the big store, so hopefully later this week that will result in some more sales. That's usually the way it works. Alright, here's a look at the lake. It's a little windy down here today, actually. You can hear those waves crashing in a little bit. A nice sunny day. We're going to go over in that sunshine, get out of the shade here. Looks like the water has come up a little in the lake as a result of all this rain. There's usually a little bit more of a beach here. Not sure if you guys can see that, but on the far end there's a whole crew of kayakers. I don't know if it's, maybe they're practicing for the ski to sea. The kids ski to sea race is coming up this weekend, I think, the 11th, I believe. Maybe they're out there practicing for that, I don't know, or maybe they're just learning how to kayak. Could be some sort of training session, but there's a whole crew of them over there doing their thing.
hopefully you guys enjoyed that little duckling sighting. A whole family of little ducklings. I guess that means spring is officially here. We see the ducklings. Next will be the herons and the bunnies, and everything will start to come out and show themselves. So first sight that spring is officially here in my estimation. So it's kind of fun to sit down there and watch those little ducklings dance around. They can move pretty fast. They can swim really quick and catch up to each other. You saw them darting in and out of all those little small grass areas. So it's kind of fun to, almost like they're doing a little dance with each other. Mom was always a little bit close by and making sure everything was all right. So interesting to see how that all goes down. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that little look at the ducklings. Kind of fitting, I guess we should be grateful for a new life and new beginnings, like we were discussing earlier. You know, we were talking about Gerdy passing away, and Melanie, the music artist, passing away earlier this year, and about the new beginnings that occur. And right on cue, Mother Nature provides us a little bit of visual for that. Those new little ducklings dancing around. So full of life, so full of adventure. Every new little swim is a new discovery. So beautiful to see that out there, and hopefully you guys enjoyed that moment. If you did, hit subscribe, ring that notification bell, and come on back. We're going to work to get you some more nature this spring, so we'll be out there on the trails looking for that sort of thing. Alright, it's almost 10 o'clock. I didn't get any additional listings up tonight. I was too busy working on the content for YouTube. You guys saw that content, the Grateful video, and those little ducklings with Mama Duck. I did 2 separate little videos. You can watch those separately if you'd like as well. Those are up on my channel, as well as this day in the life of a reseller vlog. We made it to the end of this one. I want to thank everybody for watching this one to the very end. We made it, still chasing that 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscription button. Come on back, make it a regular part of your day. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.